I, I am multi-topic talk. Welcome to this new video where I will be doing the overview of season 7 of The Flash. Now, it's my own opinion, it's my thought on the overall season, and yeah, for a lot of people, it's the worst season of The Flash. Not for me. Join our Discord down below, and yeah, subscribe to the channel for more Arrowverse content. So, what is season 7 of The Flash? It's a three-parter, I guess. Due to the illness, the end of season 6 was made shorter. What I mean by that is the fact that at first the season had 22 episodes, and because of the illness, because pandemic, uh, we had 19 episodes of The Flash, I believe, in season 6. So this means we had 20, 21, and 22 missing. We had 3 missing episodes. So what happened? The first 3 episodes of season 7 were the ending of season 6. That was good. The second episode with Barry uh, becoming more like a robot was amazing. One of the best episodes the Flash ever had. And yeah, then we got episode 3, that was fine. Then from episode 4 to I believe episode 11, I'm not quite sure, maybe it's 12, one of the two, we get the Force storyline. All I must say about the Force storyline, it was better than Shikada or Sekada from season 5. I really hate season 5 so much. It's the worst season of The Flash. Now, what went wrong with season 7 Force storyline? The dialogues, the cringe. We get 30 years old actors speaking to other 30 years old actors, and they call Barry and Iris mother, mom, father, dad. I was rolling my eye, and I don't think I was the only one. Who made this crap? Who thought it was a good idea? I'm pretty sure even a child watching this thing would be like, what is this shit? Maybe not in these words I used, but they won't understand. So yeah, that's the whole issue. Now, what happened in the fourth storyline? After Barry created the Speed Force, he also created the Still Force, the Power Force, I believe, and the Mind Force. You see, I even forgot about the name of the other force. I only know the Still Force and the Speed Force. I know there are two other forces, but you see, this is wrong on so many levels. The ideas were good but poorly executed. We had someone that did not want it to be a villain but was a villain because powers. We had someone that was a villain and that was even more villainous. He was even more on the bad side, you see? And we had the Speed Force mixed into that. She was Nora, Barry mother, and they were like, yeah, I will kill the other force. And of course, Barry don't want that. Iris either, so they team up against the big bad Nora. We also get the Still Force. The Still Force is interesting. It felt like a teenager in an adult body. That's fine. Uh, I give them a pass, but Nora was the same thing in season 5, and I did not give her a pass because she ruined the season, but regardless. Now, the good guys need to team up against the Speed Force because the Speed Force is the villain. So they team up. At the end, everyone becomes friend, and everything is solved. Yeah, that was really bad. Some episodes in that story arc were good, but most of the ideas were poorly executed. The show was cringe, really bad cringe. Then we get some kind of interlude in between the fourth story arc and the Godspeed story arc. Now, the interlude episode. What is this shit? Okay, one of them is good. The Cisco goodbye episode was good. The villain was lame. The villain was boring, and we had a breakdance scene. They want this to trend. They want trending. They don't want good entertainment. They want trending. Change the showrunner, please. I mean, he's been there since season 4, even if he was not in charge in season 4. He was still part of season 4. Nobody liked season 4. He was part of season 5 as well. Nobody liked season 5. Season 6, he was in charge, and some people didn't like, other people liked. And now we get this with season 7, proving that Eric Wallace is not the guy for the job. So yeah, the Cisco goodbye episode was fine outside of the stupid breakdance. But then we get a Cecile centric episode. That was fine, I guess. We barely have Barry acting as the Flash, which is really bad. And if I remember correctly about this bad episode, Barry is not there to face off the villain because reason. So the rest of Team Flash, Whiteout Cisco, is there to stop the villain. Why am I watching a Flash show Whiteout the Flash? Don't do bad interlude episode like that. Now, the Godspeed arc. Some people will say, Speedster, it's back. It's good. It's okay. It's better than season 3. But Godspeed is lame. Godspeed is not a complex character. It's just a character that wants to be faster, stronger, like Zoom, like Reverse Flash at some extent. Reverse Flash ultimate goal was to ruin Barry life and to go back at his timeline or whatever, but it still wanted speed because Reverse Flash needed speed to time travel back to his timeline. Godspeed. Some Godspeed are bad, some good Godspeed are good, but at the end they all accept to merge with the big Godspeed. We also see a Barry that is much stronger than Reverse Flash, but yet he still need Reverse Flash to help him out for a reason I don't know. And oh yeah, Barry could stop Reverse Flash, but he's like, um, yeah, you can go Reverse Flash. You're free to screw up with whatever you want. If you come back, I will just stop you again. You see, Eric Rolas, I know you won't watch this video, I know you're not listening, but I will tell you this. You're not the guy for the job. Now, I did a lot of rant there, but I still found the season entertaining. It's not as boring as the back half of season 6. It's not as boring as season 5 where Sikeda and Shikeda run away each week. So I give medals to the writers. Um, they try to make it original. They try to make it entertaining and interesting. So props to that. Props to that. Season 7 is average at best. It's not my favorite season. No, no, no. Still season 2 in my own opinion. And season 1 as well. But then, I'm not quite sure if it's 6 or 7. I'm I think I'm leaning more towards 7 than 6 because season 6 was not consistent and season 7 was consistent. Regardless, at the end of the Godspeed graphic novel, if they called it that way, I don't know, we get Nora back and Bart. They are very kids and they're back. This is interesting. Bart is new and Nora is back, but it's a different Nora, and she's not as annoying as the first one we had in season 5, which is good. We want more of that. So, yeah, I think overall, season 7 of The Flash was okay. I think it deserves like 6.5 out of 10. Maybe 7. I'm not quite sure. One of the two. Regardless. And now, let's go over to comments from users on Rotten Tomato. We won't see the critics. Critics are full of crap. They will write whatever that can give them passes for first watch on TV shows and movies. So we will take a look to the users' comments, including my own. I hope you guys will enjoy. Just take a look at the poster. It is atrocious to see. The Flash already has a mask, but apparently that is not enough and they give him a second mask. Great. I don't get why people are saying this was worse than season 5. We got different villain, and they did try this time around. The show was too cringe, but at least it was entertaining. The season showed me the showrunner and the writer are the issue with the show, not the cast. The show became The Flash and Friends or Iris and Friends. We lost two actors that were there when the show started. I can't blame them. Some episodes are great, others are okay, and others are a disaster. Quality is all over the place. However, I feel like I can rewatch it because it had good ideas. The ideas were poorly executed, but they were there. I'd rather watch that than Legends of Tomorrow. So let's go take a look. Now, as you can see, people found that a 35%. It's no surprise. Let's read out comments. You see, there's something wrong when even critics make it rotten. Okay, this show was and always will be my favorite superhero show, but the season was bad. The worst thing I've seen from the Arrowverse so far. No, Arrow season 4 was worst, and the Flash season 5 was worst. Worst season I've ever seen from a TV show. It's too bad, even for arrowverse standard. This is rude. This is savage. As a fan, I say the season was bad. I think it's been in decline for a while. Season 1 was a lot of fun, but now it's time to end. Okay, this is edgy. This season was really good season because they brought back Nora and we got to see Kid Flash. Oh my. First of all, there's no Kid Flash. It's Bart. Second, Nora is not a good character. It used to be so good, now it's just a mess. Agreed on that. Cannot tell otherwise. This season was just hard to get through with the messy storyline with a lot of filler. It started off okay and just started to deteriorate. The dialogue is cringy, this is true. Storyline that led nowhere and two mediocre villains. One that didn't really make sense while the other was wasted potential being underdeveloped and one-dimensional. Agreed with that. All of it makes for a bland, weird, cringy season despite some good moments. This is true, I cannot say otherwise. I have watched all season of The Flash and all crossover. Previous season of The Flash have been cringe factors, season 4 or 5. This is true. In addition, it's very difficult to understand what's going on unless you have the time to watch 4 other seasons of crossover in Crisis on Infinite Earth. This season, however, was very different. In my own opinion, it has kept the show alive with new villains and crazy plot twists. Prepare yourself for this one. It's definitely binge worthy. I don't know. If you like trends, you will like that. However, if you don't have a lot of hours on your ends, it's definitely hard to keep up due to this. I am rating this 3.5 stars. Yeah, makes sense. If you liked it, you liked it, right? This show should be called The Feels. This is true, because all is about love since Eric Wallace becomes showrunner. Love, 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 love. The Flash has become cringy love fest where Word and Love are Team Flash's go to move to beat the underwhelming baddies. The weird force of nature are our kids was so bad. I'm not crazy. The stakes never felt high. This show has lost its way and it's hard to watch. Season 1 to 7 for quite some time. 7 long season worth. I've watched this, so I guess that means I found it entertaining enough. As with most series, I get wrapped up in the characters and their story arcs. However, there's much I have to criticize about the series. The DC universe isn't nearly as good as the MCU. Okay, I won't read the rest. Screw it. Look, I got nothing against MCU, but now if you say like, oh, the Flash is not Daredevil or Jessica Jones, it's the Flash. Don't expect it to be the same. So yeah, 6.5 out of 10, maybe 7 if I stretch it, if he's lucky. I'm not crazy. A lot of people did not like that season as well, so yeah. Just subscribe for more Arrowverse content. Have a great day.